Good morning, everyone. Today's this program is a joint event of Women's Forum, Department of Microbiology, University College, and Innerville Club of Mangalore North. We are celebrating Nutrition Week and Teachers' Day together as 1st to 7th of September. Nutrition Week is celebrated all over the world, and even in the Innerville, it has a lot of importance. For this program, we have a very unique collection to be released, which is a good contribution of University College second BSc Microbiology students, and they have contributed in making these Tulunadu recipes, some 100, not one or 200 recipes they have prepared themselves with the help of their grandparents, parents, friends, and relatives. So all this was ready, compiled, but we were waiting for the right day to inaugurate this. So today, for this program, we have with us our principal, Dr. Harish sir is here. I welcome you, sir. Madam Dr. Anusuya Rai, our principal, is not keeping well. So, in her absence, Dr. Harish, professor of physics, professor in the Department of Physics, will be with us for this program for the inauguration. So, I wholeheartedly welcome you on behalf of our Innerville Club, sir. And this is a small gesture on the Teachers' Day for you. Please receive. For this program, we also have with us, so I welcome Dr. Anusuya Rai Madam also and Dr. Harish from the University College. We have a resource person, dietitian Mitra Prabhu. I welcome you, Madam. Also, we have with us Naresh Reddy. He is here from the NGO Food Literacy. I welcome you, Naresh Reddy, sir. All the colleagues, friends and relatives who have joined here, and all my colleagues from University College are here. A wholehearted welcome to all of you. Also, since it is a joint program, many Innerville members of Mangalore North and Innerville members of all over India, all the past presidents, members and PDCs are here. My wholehearted welcome to each and every one. We have the students who have contributed for this program. I welcome all of you for this program. All the members and all the invitees. With this welcome, we will start next. Since we are having a university meeting and our principal has to leave, we will be inaugurating this CD first and then we can go to the next program. So I request our principal to inaugurate this CD, which is a set of few CDs where all the 100 recipes are copied, and we will be giving to each student and the one who is interested in making all the local, traditional, nutritional and healthy recipes which are prepared by our students. So I request our principal, sir, to inaugurate this. Yeah. All the Innerville members, please give a big hand. Please open your audio and give a big hand for this release. Thank you. As I told, we are having a few meetings, one after the other. We will be having very less time for us, but still our principal has managed to be with us. So I request sir to speak few words and address the audience.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಮಹಿಳಾ ವೇದಿಕೆ, ಮೈಕ್ರೋಬಯಾಲಜಿ ವಿಭಾಗ ಹಾಗೂ ಇನ್ನರ್ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಉತ್ತರ ಇವರಿಂದ ಆಯೋಜಿಸಲಾದ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ವೀಕ್ ಮತ್ತು ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಸಂಬಂಧ, ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ವೀಕ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು. ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಆಯೋಜಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ತುಳುನಾಡುವಿನ ಟ್ರೆಡಿಷನಲ್ ರೆಸಿಪೀಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಸಿಡಿಯ ಮೂಲಕ ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಸಿಡಿಯು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಉಪಯೋಗವಾಗಲಿ ಎಂದು ನಾನು ಆಶಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ಈ ಸಮಾರಂಭಕ್ಕೆ ಶುಭವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಶುಭವನ್ನು ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು.
Thank you, sir. All your support has helped us to bring this program to a big success. All the support from Dr. Anusuya Rai, Madam also was there. Also, Dr. Uday Kumar sir, when the venture has started by the student, has also been supported by him. So I actually wholeheartedly thank all my college principals who are with us like the strong pillars of strength for all the teachers and students. I thank you, sir. Aruna Kumari madam, to have a prayer because it was so much in a hurry that we could not have it. But now we have time, we can go according to the schedule. Please, madam.
सजमुखने जयतु गणनाथने गजमुखने जयतु गणनाथने त्रिजगवन्द्य शिवजातने गजमुखने जयतु गणनाथने सुरनर पूजने वरतर भव्यने वर प्रतिभा कुरवन्द्यने गजमुखने जयतु गणनाथने मंगल महिमने तुंगसुदेहने गंगाधर वर पालने गजमुखने जयतु गणनाथने त्रिजगवन्द्य शिवजातने गजमुखने जयतु गणनाथने गणनाथने गणनाथने.
Aruna madam, thank you so much. This is a joint program with Innerville Club of Mangalore North. Hence, I request Rupa Bhatt, our Innerville past president, to render Innerville prayer.
The true meaning of friendship. Never let us forget that we are all thy children, notwithstanding the differences in our cultures and creed. Endow us with a desire to serve our fellow men, remembering that we too often need help whenever the need for service arises. Help us to be ready to serve, endeavoring to make a batch of Innerville worthwhile, ensuring that we have not lived in vain.
Thank you, Nirmala. Thank you.
Okay.
So, Innerville is an organization involved in friendship and service. We also serve the society, those who need help by kind and cash, and all sorts of service is rendered by Innerville Club. So this is the biggest non-government or women's service organization which is helping the people of Mangalore. And now the next program, since sir has already left, we can we can go. The next program is Sumangala. Mr. Sumangala CS from Microbiology department will be introducing Mr. Naresh Reddy.
It's a great pleasure for me to invite today's speaker, Lingara Naresh. Lingara Naresh was born and grew up in a village called Duginapalli, which is right next to the South India's longest river, Godavari, and surrounded by wildlife sanctuaries. He is one of the first generation engineer graduate from his village, and everyone, including his parents, had suggested him to stay away from farming. But knowing the struggles of farming and how it is pushing thousands of people towards depth and ending their life, Mr. Naresh decided to work with farmers by promoting sustainable farming practices and enabling agro innovations. He is the founder and director at non-profit organization called Tarunam, located at Hyderabad, which is working on a mission to use food as a medium for social change while making it universally accessible and affordable. Welcome to today's program, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. So, just I want to check, am I audible enough?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, thank you. So, firstly, thank you very much for having me. Special thanks to University College Mangaluru and the Innerweek Club of North Mangalore and respected people. Thank you so much for having me on this Nutrition Week, because nutrition is something which actually drives national economy, but unfortunately most of the people won't realize that factor. So let me just start by saying congratulations for releasing that 100 recipes book, Tulu Nadu's recipes book, because if we look at the food, because we believe in food, we at Tarunam, we whatever we advocate through food. So we usually say whatever we eat in our plate actually reflect in our landscapes, planet's landscape. Just imagine we eat only rice and wheat. So what we can say in this nation, only rice fields and wheat fields. So now, you guys are releasing 100 recipes. So if you just imagine if people started eating the 100 recipes, what will happen? If when they started eating that, automatically it creates the market for farmers to grow it. So your plate actually deciding farmer feed, your plate is actually deciding the farmer's economy, your plate is deciding users' health, those who are eating it. So that's a strength actually. Let me say a few words about how it impacts. I was saying about national interest, no? So what exactly the national interest and recipe book? Yeah, so I am started using 100 type of food varieties in my diet. So there is 100 food value chains required. Yeah, 100 food value chains means seed production opportunities, processing opportunities, value chain, marketing opportunities, packaging opportunities, testing opportunities, of course, culinary opportunities. So this is something, if you are enabling more food choice in your diet, you are enabling more economic opportunities for the people, those who are directly depending on the food production or marketing it. And second, I was saying, if you grow 100 type of food varieties, you can see diversity, right, in the planet. The farmer, just say, if you eat only rice, you only have the rice in a plate. So only rice fields. Just imagine you have some pickles along with the rice. So there are some trees we can see along in farmer farm. So they believe along with the rice I can grow few other crops. So more food varieties enable more diversity of the nature. So literally the food recipes supporting biodiversity. And another part is health. So most of us know the nutrition is the biggest challenge, especially in terms of overweight, underweight, or anemia. So if more diversity food choices we have, the more health we have. So this is something I understood from last 3 years while we started the organization. In 2017, I graduated from international institute called Kankari, which is located in Kerala. So then I started a project called Tarunam, and we understood the power of food. So we using food as a medium for social change. So when we designed our mission, how to use food as a medium for social change, there are two projects we thought of. One is working with school kids, and another one is working with the farmers, because two things should go hand in hand. So let me just briefly explain like why schools and why farmers. So just imagine your kid come to your home and asking you to give some food, different food, usually which is not available in home. So you try to find that food. So the kid can actually influence the culinary, which is we are making at home. So we thought, why can't we, use that help of the kid, empower the family. So we thought schools are the best places to start that. And when it comes to farmers, when there is a consumer side demand is there for natural farming, natural food, healthy food, there should be someone, right, who could produce that food as well. So this is how our two interventions started. One is to working with schools and another one is to working with the farmers. So working with schools, we named our project as the National Food Literacy Mission. People in beginning they laughed at me like, you are one person, how you can name it as a national mission? I told them, there are many people they want to part of this mission in the process because food. Nobody can avoid the food. People like me, I eat 4 times in a day. So whenever I eat the food, I can remember food literacy something. That's a big win for the project, right? So I named it as the National Food Literacy Mission. And with the help of different outreach partners like Inner Club or universities, we are spreading that word so far. Then it's been like 2 years due to COVID. Really, we are not into the field, but virtually we are interacting with students and continuing our projects. So let me just explain you guys like why food literacy, especially in schools. Yeah, because we need to understand. Just imagine we are 1.3 billion population in the country, like India. If everyone knows the skill of growing their own food, it's a backup plan for the country, right? It's a crisis management mechanism. See, in future, is there any pandemic like now we are into pandemic situation? If there is any pandemic like that comes, what is the backup plan for food? So if we could empower people to grow their own food, that's only the backup, the crisis management mechanism. So we thought it is a crisis management mechanism and we should advocate in that way. And number two, gender sensitization. So fortunately or unfortunately, knowingly or unknowingly, our movies and our digital mediums portrayed women is responsible for food. That's how actually they bound it to the kitchens. So if a kid know it from the school, of course men cook, I cook, but where is that portrayed, right? So in such cases, if a kid knows how to grow their food and its impact on different factors, social factors, so they will share their work, That's how actually we can create the gender sensitization among the people. And third one is addressing farmers' issues. Let's say we eat different type of food in our plate. So actually it is giving a push for farmer to grow different type of food varieties. The diversity of food means less pesticide and fertilizer usage. It's called crop companion. When farmers growing different crops together, they use less fertilizer and pesticide. So economically, we are cutting down their burdens, financial burdens. On one hand, when they are cutting down, when they are reducing spraying pesticides and fertilizer, their health is good. And when they sell the food to the people, their health is good. Yeah. So here there is a very comprehensive complicated structure. Also, we need to understand a bunch of our food choices actually decide farmer life. If we keep eating one or two varieties, actually we cannot change anything in Indian agrarian crisis. Just start eating diversified food. It indirectly create the market and create the farmer to push towards natural farming or diversity farming. So another point, a sustainable development goals, a climate action, and of course our sustainable goal number 12. Healthy food production. That's very close assigned with that. So we can achieve for our nation. Another part I want to just talk about a bit. It's about especially economic part. Imagine we started growing a 5 rupees coriander in a day. We all started going 5 rupees coriander or any micro leaf, greeny leaf, something. So in a lifetime, I can contribute 30,000 rupees to my family in terms of food. So what if 1 billion people do the same thing? It's a big contribution for the country, right? Economically. Even though we don't know it, but indirectly we are contributing thousands of crores for the country. That's one. Number two, imagine you eat coriander or you eat microgreen. So what is the biggest challenge in India we have right now? Anemia issue, iron deficiency. Can't we address that anemia issue? See, we are in a country like every day 3,000 deaths, especially with anemia issues, reporting every day in a globally. So can't we address that? That's another thing we are looking at. And when we are growing that food, actually we are fixing the carbon in our surroundings, releasing the oxygen. So this is how actually food literacy is very integrated model which connected with health, environment and economy. So we are looking into that. So as my time is little constrained, so let me just conclude by saying one request from everyone those who are attending it. So here we need to understand the culinary is the intellectual property of women. I believe the generations of women kept their time, their lives into culinary. Can't we ask royalty for our culinary, those who are selling it? Can't we use that money, that royalty money for women child education or some welfare thing? So nationally we need to build that movement. Can't we ask royalty for culinary? Because it's a women intellectual property, I personally believe. And use that money as a women child education or welfare, because I am now exclusively, I am today talking with a women group, it's a women group, so I want that, take that promise, like we can ask for that, we should ask for it, and we should use it for women child education or other welfare things. So this is the only request I have. And just by saying, if we want to show our love to the planet, start growing your food. Any scale, a small, tiny coriander plant is enough to show our love to the nation as well. And try to eat as many varieties of food possible. Then we can enable more opportunities, more engineering opportunities, economic opportunities, many things. Even when we eat healthy food, of course, it's a healthy brain. Then we can interact in peaceful nature. So that is what something I'm giving a call to action for all of us. So thank you so much for having me. Thanks again for giving me this valuable time, and thanks for the patience to listen to me. Thank you so much.
It was very enlightening, and we as a teacher, as a mother, as a woman of this country, and also a Nerville member, I'm
Yes,
really proud to say that people so young who is an engineer like you, like who are instead of going to all tech
yes,
they into the most of them they want to go abroad and earn lot of money and be away from parents and everybody, mother from our country also. But you have chosen the path little different, and you have been into the farming. You have taken farming as the food literacy in the school and just to improve
yeah.
the scenario at the global level. At maybe at your place, if you do slowly, it will spread to other places also.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
A very contribution, I can say.
Yeah. And we should ask the royalty from the culinary guys who are selling intellectual property, food intellectual properties. Yeah.
Yes, yes. All these things should be given a lot of awareness and education also.
Yeah.
So you being a founder of this NGO, Tarunam, who is involved in food literacy, is a tremendously appreciable
Thank
job.
you so much.
Congratulations, and we wish you all the best for all your future ventures.
Thank
And
you.
dear audience, I would also like to inform you that he is also running a newsletter called as the Ecopreneur. Ecopreneur. This
Yeah.
is based
Yeah, yeah. So let me just say a few words. Actually, it's a magazine. We run it as a digital magazine right now. So it's called Ecopreneur. So those who want to write any contributions for Ecopreneur, they're welcome for our platform. The main part of the Ecopreneur is reconnecting people with nature in any possible way. If you find a project or if your thoughts to reconnect people with nature, you're most welcome to share your thoughts with us in Ecopreneur magazine. Yeah.
yes, Ecopreneur. You can write the articles, especially based on eco-friendly products or eco-friendly
Yeah.
converting waste into wealth. All these
Yeah.
things will be surely welcomed by this Ecopreneur.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
if you can visit the Google Ecopreneur, if you give it in the Google, it's quite famous by now, quite popular, I can say. Many
Thank you.
national and international organizations are visiting the website of this Ecopreneur of Naresh Reddy. And I'm also a part of this, so I'm very proud to be associated with this venture. And I should thank Naresh Reddy for this.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
I wish more and more youth of our country get involved in our own ventures like this and keep the economy of India. And this is what is the strong nation we are going to build, having the nutritious food.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
much. Now, as Sir has already inaugurated the CD, but most of you have not seen how it is inside and what is the stuff which has been the hard work of all our students, hardly 22 students who has put their efforts in getting this 100 recipes of Tulunadu. This is really a very valuable contribution, I can say, because when they joined our college in BSc, the pandemic started. And we didn't know what else to give them other than the studies to have an activity at home. So I just thought, Tulunadu has a very rich culture. It is unique in its own way. So I just requested it is an opportunity for you to connect to your grandparents and your parents also, to be in the kitchen and get them lot of information regarding the healthy, unique, traditional recipes. They have responded very well to my, and they have come up with at least 5 to 8 recipes per student. They have taken all the ingredients, they have prepared, and they have showcased with the photo. And also, we had informed whoever has mentored you to prepare this recipe, you have to post their photo also. So they have done this. Maybe it is in a miniature because we thought it will take a lot of space. But this is a very valuable contribution, and I really thank all the students. And the uniqueness of this is not only the grains and cereals and pulses, but they have used the roots and tubers, leaves, and many flowers. That is the importance. There are many Torah leaves and colocasia and all, everybody knows. The betel leaves and so many different leaves, that Chanka Pushpa, even hibiscus, then conessa flower, pumpkin flower. So these, I also never knew about this. So all these unique recipes came out only after digging up or maybe discussing with their grandparents who used to do it long back. So this was a unique collection of, all these recipes which our students have contributed through this program. So I would like to request Sumangala to just share few of the recipes with the audience. Can you please present?
Yes, ma'am.
May not be all there, but some you can show. South Canada has lot of rain during 3-4 months. It will be there from June onwards. It is totally different. This area cuisines are very tasty in its own way. These are the various dishes which are featured. The summer is also very hot, so various recipes of juices are also given based on the local vegetables, and even the vegetables in this area is different that we don't find in Bangalore or Mysore. So that is why it's called, it's very unique. And with the flowers, when they make it, it's really making it special. With the white flowers, which we call conessa. Yes, you can just scroll up fast. Sumangala.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You can just show that a pumpkin flower, a conessa flowers receipts if you want. Yeah. Maybe all the 100 is not possible.
Yeah.
Because of the time issue. Yeah, some of the students who have posed with their grandparents and their mother, their friend, who have helped them to come out with this recipe. So with this, we made them to be in the kitchen helping their mother also. And it's untiring effort of compilation has been done by our student Bhairavi
Sushravya.
Sushravya. Yes, and a few more. Of course, everyone contributed, but the compilation was also the big task. And we have our computer assistant, Rakshita, who did the good job. And also, of course, I have always the support of my colleague Sumangala, who is always there with me for all these extra work that we do in the laboratory. Apart from being a microbiologist, a dietitian in me has ventured this project, and it has been compiled successfully by our students. So I thank them. And the very great part of this, thank you, Sumangala. Now I would like to tell you, I would like to tell you what is the greatness, speciality of these recipes. So we and we can always make these recipes and post the photos, but knowing the calorie value of this is very important. All the ingredients, how much they weigh, because less the calorie according to the age and your physiological status, we need to consume more or less and different varieties of the food. So for that, each recipe all 100 recipes, the calorie value of every ingredient has been given by our Innerville member, Mrs. Mitra Prabhu, who is a dietitian, and she has done this great untiring work very successfully. So I thank Mitra Prabhu for this great work that you have done and contributed in a very different way for this receipt book and today's CD. Thank you. And I would like to request her for her address, but before that, I will tell a few things about Mrs. Mitra Prabhu. She is a Innerville, hardcore Innerville member. She has been a president. She has also reached the association level as a secretary. And after having all this, she was very much involved in the art work. She had done a lot of paintings, and she is a ardent lover of Innerville. She is involved in the service and friendship of our club. As a human, she is a very good friend of all the members, and I always respect her for being very friendly with everyone and ready to share her knowledge without any hitch. So, such a good friend, Mrs. Mitra Prabhu, who is a past district chairman, who is here with us. So, now I request Mitra to share your views and about this recipes work that you have contributed.
Thank you for inviting me for this program. And this week is National Nutrition Week. And also tomorrow is Teachers' Day. So it's a combination of both the events of in the month of September, the first week. So I'm very happy that the students of University College Microbiology Department, they compiled the 100 recipes, and it is the youngsters getting to know all this is very important, because all these traditional recipes get lost when we don't follow it, and such recipes are passed on from generation to generation, and the only way by which you can do is have a record of it or by word of mouth. So it has to be, the mother tells the daughter, and that way it continues. Or you should have a written account of that. But now with all the globalization and people moving from villages to the cities, and lifestyle changes, all these traditional recipes are just lost. And also the younger generation tend to eat more of junk food than the traditional home cooked food. So the compilation by the students is a very good effort, and how I came to be a part of this venture of the students is when Dr. Bharati Prakash requested me to find out the calorie for all these items. So the students had compiled, they had written the recipes, and they have written the quantity, how much is used. So based upon what they had written, I found out the caloric value for all the items. So in the ingredients, say it's a neer dosa. So what I did is how much of rice they had taken, how much of oil they had calculated, how much of coconut was added. So based upon that, I calculated the calorific value of each of these ingredients, and say if it is 100 grams of rice was used, I wrote at the end of it total calories, like 345 calories for 100 grams of rice. For coconut, 100 grams is 445 calories, and oil, supposing for 4 dosas you use about 20 grams of oil or 5 grams of oil. So 1 gram, 5 grams of oil is 45 calories. So based upon that, I just calculated for each of the recipes. So 100 recipes, I have calculated the calorific value and have totaled that at the bottom of it. So that is my contribution to make this traditional Tulunadu recipes more informative, and everyone will get an idea which is high calorie, which is low calorie. So that is my contribution to this collection of recipes. So Tulunadu is the land of ethnic people who speak Tulu, and there are traditional recipes and traditional cultural events that depict this community, the people staying in the Tulunadu area, which stretches from Udupi, Mangalore, and up till Kasaragod in Kerala. So this is the coastal belt where Tulunadu people are these prevalent, and the language is Tulu. They speak Tulu, and basically the people were farmers, and farming was their main occupation. And then in farming we also have virar cattle, and then the hen, and all those are, it's a part of farming. So solely because of the cultural aspects, like you have Yakshagana, then you have Kambala, Kori Katta, Bhutakola, all such events that happen in this area. So all these animals like Kodi, that is the hen, that is used for sacrifice, as well as then you make a curry out of it. So food got influenced. Those who were Brahmins, those who were vegetarians got influenced to eat non-vegetarian food because of circumstances. And so you have some of the traditional recipes of Tulunadu, that is the Kori Roti, which is very typical of this area. And then you also have Neer Dosa, Kori Sukka, then Adai Pulimunchi. All these are, very tasty and mouth-watering recipes. And I'm sure anyone from other areas, when they come here, they will, really look forward to trying all these recipes. So, so that is why we find that the people in this area have used everything from nature. So that is what the traditional recipes from Tulunadu depicts. Everything from plant, from the root till the fruits and seeds and everything. So some of the recipes have used betel leaf. They have made juice out of that, and then tora leaves, and all the traditional, you get during the rainy season, such different types of leaves. And they have made fried items, they have made chutneys, and they have made gojus, and each one of them is really tasty. And another aspect from the nutrition point of view is, if if one sticks to such types of recipes, then naturally there won't be any nutritional deficiencies, because iron deficiency, as Naresh sir said, anemia can be cured if everyone eats green leafy vegetables, and so all this is there in our traditional recipes. So I suppose that's why the earlier generation, they were more healthier than the present generation, because we tend to move away from the traditional stuff and go more for modern processed food. So eating the traditional food will give you good health, and also we are giving importance to the traditional recipes and keeping our culture and traditions all alive if we still follow them. And most important, as a dietitian, I can tell you that good health is assured, because everything was time tested. We know that nothing went wrong nutritionally, so we can be sure that home cooked using natural food. And when I come to when I say natural food, it means no manure, pesticides and chemicals used. So if you have a garden or a compound with mango trees, we are going to eat mangoes which are without any fertilizers and any pesticides being sprayed, or raw mangoes being ripened, spraying something. We are going to eat natural, fresh, and ripened naturally. Such type of food, if one eats, then I'm sure there won't be any problem of contamination by all these pesticides, and our health also will be 100% fit. So I request everyone who is a part of this program and also who are listening, that please try to follow the natural healthy stuff. I know it's very difficult. When you go to the market, you don't know which is fresh and what is. They may say it's organic food, but we don't know. We cannot assure everyone that it is 100% organic. We have to believe them when they say that. So, if you have a piece of land in your or a compound, try to grow your own vegetables. It may be something, as Naresh said, coriander leaves. Anything that that can be grown easily without much effort. And when you eat food that is grown in your own compound, it tastes much better than when you get it from outside. And also it will help you in health wise, because you'll be doing a little bit of gardening, so you're keeping yourself physically active. Just food is not enough. Be active also. That's nutrition and fitness goes hand in hand. So in this nutrition week, I can say that keep yourself healthy by eating healthy food, as well as doing a bit of physical activity. It's not just eating healthy. Keeping yourself physically activity will give the desired result of good health. So let me. I would just like to thank Naresh sir, because food literacy. I was really interested to hear about your activity at your NGO, and I think I'll contact you to know more about this, because I really got very motivated by your activity of how the growing food and economy is connected and how each one contributes to it. So all the best to you, sir, for your entrepreneur job, and I wish you all the best for your venture. So let me just end with a note: eat healthy to be and be nutritiously wealthy. So congratulations to all the students who did a fantastic job of compiling the recipes and keeping the tradition alive. And I request you all to continue preparing them. It's just not, let it not be in the CDs. And let everyone, you try to market your CDs so that you will be spreading more awareness about eating healthy traditional food. So thank you. Thank you, Bharati, and everyone present here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam Mitra Prabhu. The calorie value has really added a lot of glaze to the whole work that students have done. Thank you for your valuable contribution and being a part of this. Maybe this is how Innerville and Department of Microbiology of University College has been connected very well. Thank you. And students have prepared this, so I would just like to request one or two students who were a part of this one to come forward and share your opinion in a 1 minute.
Good morning to everyone. I, Bhargavya Nayak of 2nd BSc B. First of all, Happy Teachers Day in advance to all the teachers who are present here.
Thank you.
As I was born in Kundapur, Udupi, and grown in Mangalore, Tulunad. My mother tongue is Konkani, so Konkani people will have some different taste, but being staying in Tulunadu, since from childhood we have a similar taste of Tulunadu recipe. As we know, there are different variety of taste in different places, just like Vada Pav in Maharashtra, Uttapam in Kerala, and etc. and etc. Staying in Tulunadu place, there are variety of olden recipes which will be tasty, and also they are good and gives benefits to our health in different ways. So the grandma's recipes have their own health benefits. So when ma'am told us to prepare to make a list of different Tulunadu recipes, it was very good experience for me. My mom used to prepare these Tulunadu recipes, and even my grandmom from Kundapur, she shared some recipes with me. So one of the favorite recipe from her was the colostrum milk pancha kajaya. Colostrum milk is the first milk coming from the mother. So the raw materials or the ingredients in the Tulunadu recipes which are used, these are founded surrounding surrounding itself. So just like patrode leaves, like called as taro leaves, curry leaves, taikali leaf, which is tora leaf, anabe, which is thunder mushroom grown in inside the soil, and baby bamboo, brahmi, sambar belly, raw banana leaf, and many more. So it was good experience to collect recipes, knowing the different names of the leaves, knowing its benefits of the ingredients. So it is really very lucky to stay in wonderful Turunadi. Thank you.
Very nice, Bhairavi. Thanks for sharing. Your recipe is really unique. This is the first time I heard something you can make out of the colostrum. Okay, the mother's first milk can be a recipe other than a baby's food. First time I learned. Yeah, it's there listed. Thank you. Do we
Thank
have,
you, ma'am.
yeah, do we have Pranam with us?
Yes, ma'am. Can I audible?
Yes, you are. Can you please
Good
share your
morning, everyone.
good morning?
Uh, First of all, happy Teachers' Day to all teachers.
Thank you.
Myself, Pranam Shetty, from second year BSc Microbiology student. I come forward to share my experience about Tulunadu's traditional recipes. First of all, I want to thank our coordinator, Dr. Bharati Prakash ma'am, for giving chance to work in their project. By this, I got to know about the uses of nutritional food prepared in our Tulnadu. Tulnad is the bunch of traditional food because of custom and traditions. In this present situation, we should eat healthy foods which has some nutritional qualities. And our batch is feeling proud to be the part of this Tulunadu's traditional recipe book. Then once again, heartily thankful to Bharati Prakash ma'am and support system Sumangala ma'am for giving an opportunity. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, Pranam. Thank you. So others were also wanted to share their views, but due to lack of time, we are not able to fit in. But I really thank once again all the students who were the part of this venture. And because of you, it is very apt. I can say that though it was late, I was wondering this whole collection will be just there in the shelf lying like that. But because of Innerville today, it has given a new face to these recipes, and all your hard work has been paid off, students. So hats off to you for all your contribution. And also thanks to Mitra. Our Innerville members were always supportive, and always they were doing some or the other activity in the society benefiting the needies. So this is one of the good in keeping the tradition of this area. I mean, this Tulunadu, we have kept it alive by this project. So we are coming towards the end of the project. Since our principal has already spoken to us in his presidential address, I would like to request our Vice President Meera Krishna to give a vote of thanks.
Good morning. University College Mangalore and Innerville Club of Mangalore North had organized Nutrition Week and Teachers Day. On behalf of the club and the college, I extend gratitude to Dr. Harish, Head of the Department of Physics, Principal, University College, for inaugurating the CD containing Tulunadu's traditional recipes. Thank you, sir. I thank today's speaker, Mr. Naresh Reddy, for his excellent information about nutrition and economy related to it. Thank you, sir. And warm thanks to Innovate Club of Mangalore North PDC, Mrs. Mitra Prabhu, resource person of today's program. She has given us the importance of nutrition in our life and the value of it in our life in a short and sweet speech. She is also the faculty of Zuleika and Unity Nursing College and consultant dietitian. Thank you, Mitra. I also thank the coordinator and the head of the Department of Microbiology, Government College, and President of Innerville Club of Mangalore North, Dr. Bharati Prakash, for this beautiful program. Lastly, I thank all the students, staff, and the Innerville Club members and the invitees for this program. Thank you, one and all.
Yeah, we also had with us for the prayer was by Mrs. Aruna Kumari, who is also the professor at Department of Physics at University College. And we also had one more Innerville prayer was by our Innerville Club member, past president Nirmala Pai. I also thank both of them on behalf of organizers of today's program. And all this, once again, thank you all. Even thanks to Meera Krishna. And tomorrow is a Teachers' Day. Most of us here are teachers, and on behalf of our club and university college teachers, I wish you all Happy Teachers' Day. Happy Teachers' Day to all of you. Stay healthy, stay safe.
Happy Teachers Day to you also, Bharati.
Thank you.
And all the teachers there.
Thank you so much.
Happy Teachers Day.
Happy Teachers
To all
Day
the
for all.
teachers. Mitra, Bharati,
All
and even
teachers, all teachers.
even Meera was a teacher.
Even Meera, yeah. Happy
Retired teacher.
Happy Teachers Day,
Happy Teachers Day to all the
And
teachers.
thank you for such a wonderful program. Really enjoyed it. Mitra spoke very well. Mr. Naresh also spoke very well. We got a lot of input. And congratulations to all the students for their lovely contribution. We are looking forward for the CD. I wish it was in a book. It would have been easier. But definitely, Bharti, don't forget to give us the CD. Okay? Whatever it is, if it is for sale also, no problem. If it was a book, it would have been better, but doesn't matter. Congratulations for a wonderful program, thing, Bharti.
Yeah, thank you.
Lovely, lovely. Really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarika. She is also here, Pudusi.
Yeah. Once again, happy Teachers' Day to all. All my friends who are here, who was a teacher and who is a teacher.
I'm in hospital setup. Bye. Bye.
Sarika, yes, madam. Thank you. Thank you, Sarika, madam, being with us. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So, shall we end the program today?
Yes.
Stay healthy, stay safe.
Bye. Bye. Have a lovely weekend too. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
everyone.
Bye, everyone. See you all.
Bye, everyone.
Sumangala, I would like to thank you. Sumangala is my colleague and very supportive for all my programs, and all my microbiology staff have helped me. Thank you, one and all. Staff, Guru Prasad is also here. Thank you. Thank you. All my teachers, colleagues who attended this program, thank you all. Yeah, that's all for today. Good day.